Is magic a superstition, or is it actually real? It's time to challenge your beliefs and open your mind to the possibility of a powerful natural force that can transform your life. So forget everything that you thought you knew about spells and rituals. That's a misunderstanding of what magic is. Real magic requires tapping into your own energy and intention to create the changes that you want to see in your life and the world. It's not just some superstition. The power of magic has shaped history and transformed lives throughout time. In fact, there are only a handful of people who have truly understood the full potential of magic. The question is, can you? Magic can allow you to manifest your will, but be warned, it's likely not what you think. It's not as simple as casting a spell. Magic is a natural process that requires you to tap into your own energy to bring about a desired outcome. It's based on the fundamental principle that everything in the universe is interconnected and that we have the power to influence these connections through our thoughts and actions. Are you up for the challenge of harnessing your own inner power and mastering the art of transforming your life and the universe? But before we go any further, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you ever felt like you've learned something from my work, support my channel on Patreon so I can spread this information. You'll also get access to secret videos and live streams. You can also support on YouTube by tapping the join button right below this video. What is magic exactly? According to the occultist Aleister Crowley, who is considered by many to be one of the most influential figures in modern magic, magic is the science and art of causing change to occur in conformity with the will. So what does this mean? It means that magic is causing reality to change according to your will. Now, does that mean that you can will the cup in front of you to start levitating just by thinking about it? Well, that would be causing a change to occur according to your will, right? Well, no, that's not magic. That's crazy. Magic can't make the impossible happen. That's a misunderstanding of what magic is. Magic is about directing your energy in the most optimal way to make the changes that you desire in life to occur. So what's an example of magic? Aleister Crowley used everyday activities and experiences to illustrate principles of magic. So in one of his works, Magic Without Tears, he describes simply lighting a cigarette as an example of magic. First, there's the intention to light the cigarette. You have to have the idea and intention in your mind. Next, you willfully manifest that reality into physical existence. As you light the cigarette, you're making what was just an idea in your mind become a reality. You're focusing your will and directing your energy towards a desired outcome. Through intention, will, and action, you're causing reality to change. Now, hey, I don't condone smoking. That was Crowley's example, not mine. Don't do that. But you can see that there's nothing crazy about magic. It's simply about understanding how to direct your energy to change reality according to your will. So here's another example. Crowley considered a pen to be a magical weapon. What does that mean? What is a magical weapon? A magical weapon is any object that can be used to aid in the performance of a magical act, and its power is derived from the will and intention of the user. So Crowley believed that writing was a form of magical expression, and that the act of writing with purpose and intention could help to manifest the writer's desires. To understand what this means, think about all the books that have changed the course of history. Aleister Crowley said, "It is my will to inform the world of certain facts within my knowledge. I therefore take magical weapons, pen, ink, and paper. I write incantations, these sentences, in the magical language, that is, that which is understood by people I wish to instruct. I call forth spirits, such as printers, publishers, booksellers, and so forth, and constrain them to convey my message to those people. The composition and distribution is thus an act of magic by which I cause changes to take place in conformity with my will." So what the hell is Crowley talking about? Well, here Crowley is explaining how the process of writing a book and distributing it is a powerful act of magic. Crowley's will was to spread his ideas across the world. So how did he do it? He took a magical weapon, that is a pen, and wrote incantations in a magical language, which just means that he wrote sentences in a book in a way that people could understand his ideas. And then he summoned spirits, which all that means is that he got into contact with publishers and bookstores to publish and distribute his books. So according to Crowley, he accomplished his will and changed reality by writing and distributing his books, and this was magic. The video that you're watching right now could be interpreted as an act of magic. It is my will to communicate these ideas to you, and I'm using my intention, will, energy, and tools like recording this video and uploading it to social media to cause changes to reality. Magic is a form of advanced psychology for self-transformation, as well as methods for directing your energy to accomplish your goals. At its core, magic is a form of self-improvement that helps individuals develop their mental abilities. It allows them to tap into their own inner power to manifest their desires and make positive changes in their lives. Now, magic practitioners often work with various tools and techniques like meditation, visualization, and rituals to enhance their focus and concentration. But there's nothing crazy going on here. It's working with the unconscious forces of the mind and a powerful form of psychology. But you might be thinking, what about rituals that involve invoking angels and demons and things like that? Well, angels and demons are just representations of unconscious structures that exist within your own mind. In other words, they're parts of you, not actual beings that you're summoning. This is a form of psychological integration. Carl Jung was a Swiss psychiatrist that understood this. He believed that the human psyche was a complex system of conscious and unconscious elements, and he explored a variety of esoteric and spiritual traditions to help him understand the system. Jung saw many similarities between the symbolism and language of the occult and the imagery and archetypes that emerged in his own work with his patients. He believed that these symbols and archetypes could provide a deeper understanding of the human psyche and the process of self-transformation. Jung was particularly interested in alchemy, which he saw as a precursor to modern psychology. He believed that alchemists were working with symbols and archetypes to transform their own psyches, and he saw this process as being similar to the modern therapeutic process. In other words, he saw the alchemical process of turning metal into gold as not being literally true, but is symbolic for purifying the psyche, that is, self-improvement, and transforming the mind. By the way, let me know in the comments if you want to see me do a video on alchemy or more videos on magic in general. Tell me now. However, magic is not without its problems. Most people have no idea what magic actually is. I've met very few people who understand the truth about magic, and unfortunately, it's become a kind of religion for many people, and it can actually cause people to become lost in a delusion and believe that the rituals they're doing are literally real rather than symbolic. The occultist Eliphas Levi, who is considered by many to be one of the most important esoteric writers of all time, said, "To practice magic is to be a quack. To know magic is to be a sage." Magic is not a substitute for hard work or a quick fix for problems. It's a tool that helps individuals align their intentions with their actions and connect with their own inner wisdom. It can be used for personal growth, mental development, and to create positive change in the world around us. But it can also be used for selfish ends and as a form of manipulation and control. I can't tell you how much manipulation I've seen in magic, occult, and esoteric circles, and in my opinion, Crowley was a highly manipulative individual himself. Due to so much misunderstanding and the fact that it's not grounded in reason, it's become a massively confusing subject for most people. If one takes magic literally, they run the risk of becoming ungrounded and losing touch with reality. Additionally, people can become dependent on non-existent supernatural forces instead of manifesting their own power, just like how the religious become reliant on God. As we step into a new age and a new world and a new consciousness, we require a new method of transformation. I'll be teaching a highly advanced form of reality shaping, a method for transforming your life and the universe called will forming. We're at the brink of a new era where the old ways of thinking and living are no longer sufficient. We need a new, powerful method to shape our lives and the world around us. Will forming goes beyond magic and does away with superstitious and confusing concepts. It couples the power of intuition with reason, along with the understanding that this is a mathematical reality. Will forming synthesizes magic, science, philosophy, mathematics, and psychology through the power of logic, reason, and intuition into a new, highly potent method for altering reality according to your personal will and our collective will. We are the gods of this reality, and we have the power to transform our lives and the world. By our will, it will be done.